You are in English. You're going to have to not speak in Spanish now.
So at this point in time, you have out a piece of paper, and it says B3 at the top.
Sure.
You have a pencil in your hand, and you're ready to take these root notes. You're so excited.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm
Maybe.
thrilled.
Not really.
Maybe's better
I
than
love
no.
this class.
All right, read. Read.
Means over.
Over? Yeah, to do over. Okay. Restart.
Reverse.
So re means back or again. To do over. So we heard restart.
Red.
Remember that just because the spelling is the same doesn't mean it comes from this root.
Right.
Okay.
So
So
like
repair.
What about
Rewrite.
remember.
what about
Remember. Good.
What
Reverse.
about
Good.
represent? Re-educate.
Represent. Good. Some words might sound like re, but typically you'll hear it as re. Those are all good examples. Let's see what our first one is. Recognize. What does recognize mean?
Seeing something that you haven't seen in a while and it's familiar.
Because you've seen it before.
Yeah. Important.
So re. All right.
Not a word.
Re means again. Cogna, to know. Eyes is to make. So our definition, to know someone or something from before. You recognize them or it. To know someone or something from before. Alright. Another word. Regress. What is the opposite of regress? Progress. Progress. So what would regress mean? To go down. To what? To go backwards. Re meaning back. Gress is to step, go, or move. So you're moving backwards. To go backwards, lower, or down in amount. Yeah, you brought up a good point. So reminder, when you are doing your vocab squares, make sure that you write down both of the words for re, not just one. I know.
Don't forget the semicolon. That's the most important.
Don't forget the semicolon. Some other words. Redo, reverse, receive. Like what? That's receive. Catch. Recede would be like, you know how LeBron James's hairline is like way back on his head? Recede as a receding
Don't laugh. That is what
hairline.
it means.
Maybe your dad or your grandpa has a receding hairline.
The water recedes back into the ocean.
The water recedes back to the ocean. That's a good sentence. You should use it for your vocabulary. Okay. Any questions on read?
Wait, can
So like when we
Alright, I'll wait 30 seconds.
do this, like we have to write both those words.
Yes. Back and again.
So we have to write recognize and regress. Both those.
Well, those are just two examples of the words you could use. All we want to make sure is that when you write re and you're writing the definition of the root, that you include both of these.
So when we take the test, you got both of them or just one?
Both. I know, so tough. Two whole words.
And
Alright.
two whole definitions.
I'm going to move on now. Number 2. Oh, here's a picture of a receding hairline.
There you go.
Oh, it's just funny to look like.
Number 2.
I have a picture.
Auto.
Like auto,
auto mechanic?
Auto mechanic.
yeah, or
Automotive.
AutoZone.
Auto.
Okay.
Automatic.
Be careful about this one because when you say like an auto mechanic or you say AutoZone, what is the auto part in that case actually short for? Your car. So you got to take it back to an automobile. That's the word we should look at to try to figure out what this root means.
Autograph.
Oh.
oh,
Again, that goes
So-
automobile, it goes back to that.
Does auto mean car?
No.
No, what does auto mean?
Signature. Oh, self.
Self.
Something that
Good.
moves.
Self.
Oh.
Auto means self. So if you on your quiz get auto and you write car,
Autobiography.
that's wrong. Exactly, autobiography. I think that's actually our first grade.
That means a story about someone else's life. No.
Self.
Oh.
So that would be if you wrote a book about yourself.
Autobiographer.
What I was thinking of.
You're thinking of biography. If you were to write a book about his life, that would be a biography. Anybody's. Other than your own. So autobiography, a story about someone's life written by that person.
Will we read any autobiography?
That's a good question. Miss Phyllis, are they going to be reading any autobiographies?
We are not gonna read an autobiography, we're gonna read a couple memoirs, which are similar but not exactly the same thing. What does that word memoir sound like? Memory. So a memoir is like an autobiography in that it's written by the person who it all happened to, but in a memoir you're focusing on one particular event in a person's life rather than looking at their entire life. So we'll read a couple memoirs.
So,
It's the same in the sense that it was like still written by that person, which I think is what's really cool.
like,
about it.
if we gonna do that one day, or no?
Write one? You might write a little bitty piece of something. But for you to write your whole autobiography, I don't know, 16 years already. Well, 16 years is a lot to cover already, so
Yeah.
it'd be pretty long.
I don't
Be about- Be about 40 pages.
Like the
40
last
pages,
thing I
it's a
remember
very
I did
specific number.
history.
All right, so
40 pages.
great conversation about autobiography. Let's see what our next word is. Automobile. So
About that.
we know auto means self, mobe means to move, eel or isle is a characteristic of. So now a car is a vehicle that is self-powered. It does not need a horse to carry it, right?
Why are y'all laughing? That's what they had before.
That used to be a thing.
Used to be a horse drawn
So you'd
carriage.
be swimming, versus blue?
Yes,
Okay.
ideally.
Oh, cherries are a thing of the future.
Well, yeah,
In the
if you
future.
really think about
In
it,
the past,
Like
Jerry
in the
is
past
more-
they were a thing of
They got it down.
They were big.
What's a thing of the future?
So now we have these self-powered machines we know as cars,
So is it.
and they're great.
They got it down to
guys.
Sometimes cars are great. Can you imagine being dropped off at Huntersville High School with your mom and her horse and buggy?
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
be
fun.
Embarrassing trying to.
But,
There'd be
fun.
poop everywhere.
yeah.
It's fertile.
That's pretty much London. That's why we have janitors.
Good one, Russell.
Russell!
Yeah, Russell. He did the thing all the
So-
time.
That is not their job.
He has to sanitize.
Yeah, he has to say sorry letters.
Can you read one in here?
Alright, let's bring it back into auto.
Russell put it.
Bring it back into auto. We have automatic and autograph. Two more words that use the root auto. Alright, any questions about auto? Does everybody get it? Alright,
I
here we
gotta
go.
finish the sentence really quick.
Alright, finish the sentence really quick.
Did you mean really quickly?
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a picture. What is that a picture of? Not an elevator.
Does it look like an elevator?
It's an escalator.
It is an elevator.
It's
But
an
what does the elevator do?
automatic stairway.
Yeah,
Automatic stairway. It's
opens.
an automatic door. So it opens itself. Okay. Number 3, ab/abs. And no, we are not talking about your six-pack.
Or
that I know
lack
all of you work so hard on every day. What do we suppose ab/abs would represent?
Absent.
Absent. Okay, that's a good word to get us started. So what if you're absent?
You are not there.
You're not there. You are away. Away.
If you're absent, does it really mean you cease to exist?
Maybe.
What does that
Abolish.
Abort.
Abolish.
Abort.
Abort. Yep. Second word is
Oh.
Don't think abolish.
abduct. No abolish.
Area check something. What was the first one you had to do? Absolutely.
Absolute and then abolish. We do know the word abduct works. What does abduct mean? To take away. By Felicia. To kidnap by force. That is a major by Felicia.
I had to say like,
Some other words, abnormal and abstain. Does anybody know what abstain means?
Stay away.
Like, if you
Stay
take
away
someone
from.
away by
It's
their
like
own
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
consent,
Yeah.
then it's not a kidnapping, it's just.
I'm not sure I understand that reference, but sure.
You don't know what a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser is?
I do know what that is. I don't know how that relates to abstain.
Oh, it makes the stain go away.
That's not what that.
I do like that. That's a good thought. All right. Any questions about ab or abs?
Nope.
Abnormal
And
and
it's away from norm.
away from the norm.
On May for
But
one.
abolish is really, yeah.
Abolish.
Okay. So Ms. Phyllis says, from the dictionary, abolish does not work.
You can't use abolish. That one doesn't work.
But can we use it in a sentence? Oh, it wouldn't make sense.
Don't use it because it doesn't actually come from that root. And so if you try to use abolish and you try to make it work, it's not quite gonna work. Because abolere is its own original, that's what it was in the Latin, abolere.
Just don't use it.
Don't use it. But you can use one of those too.
Here's our picture from the movie Napoleon Dynamite. You'll see that the arrow is pointing to this desk because that student is absent.
That's my spot.
That's your spot.
No, that's Raven's spot, that's Colton's spot.
Here we go. Number 4, Polly.
Like
Oh, polygraph.
Polygraph.
Polydactyl.
Poly what?
Polydactyl. It's.
Polydactyl. Good. Polyesters. Good.
That means soft.
Polygon.
Yeah.
Good.
Girl boys.
Think poly means soft? No.
It means.
Think of a polygon in math.
Oh, 5 sides.
It could have 5 sides.
Could have 5.
It could have 10 sides.
A real shape?
Many. Poly means many. You think of polygraph.
Polygraph does work.
I love taking
So-
polygraph tests. They're
Okay, so the way that polygraph works, because the graph part means to record, so when you take a polygraph test, it means that they're recording many different aspects of your physical body to figure out whether or not you're lying. So they keep track of your blood pressure, your heart rate, your breathing rate.
So like a
Yeah,
doctor?
so they're keeping track, but it's not for a doctor. A polygraph test is to see if you're lying, but they're recording many different things about your body to figure out if you're lying to them. In combination, if certain things happen, they can tell that you're telling a lie.
What if you're like quite already eaten and then you
The hypothetical is not helpful for understanding the word, is it?
Alright, so this one's special. It's going to go to illustration first. That is Zeus.
But does Zeus reign on his own?
Why do you think there's a picture of Zeus?
it's just many gods.
The Justice League. No. Many gods. Who said that? What would be the word for many gods?
Monotheism.
Monotheism would be one. Polytheism. Good. Polytheism. Many. The belief in many gods.
Which cultures are polytheistic, or which religion?
Greece.
Taking
Ancient
acid
Greece
yeah.
was,
Rome.
Egypt, ancient Rome,
Ancient America.
Hindu.
yeah, Native American, Hindu.
Well, Rome had the Catholic Church as well, so.
Eventually, but they started by having a group of gods that were very similar to the Greek gods.
Like
They had a lot of the same like types of figures, and they just gave them different names.
Yes.
Polyester was.
Not polygamy. It'd be pronounced polygamy. What does polygamy mean? Marriage to whom?
Many people.
Many people. So if you have more than one husband or more than one wife, you would would be considered a polygamist. Not everyone believes that. Some
It is
people,
good.
some people practice polygamy in the United States.
Really?
Mhm.
Looks like a documentary on that.
And long time in history, someone was married. He had a multiple husbands.
Many kings used to have multiple wives.
It still happens in cultures around the world.
Well,
Mhm.
for
But
kings,
why?
Broadens
It's part of what they believe. It does happen in America, yes.
But they may get killed. No.
What?
Okay, never mind.
I didn't hear what you said.
I was wondering if like Native Americans did that.
Oh, Native Americans?
Yeah, 'cause
I don't
it's like
think
they-
that was one of their
David,
practices.
no.
yeah, but, sorry, dude, it's okay. A for effort.
Alright, some more words you might know. Polygon, which we talked about. Polyester. Polysyllabic.
What's polysyllabic?
Polysyllabic. So what word do you see in polysyllabic that?
Syllable.
Syllab, which means
Thick.
thick.
What's a syllable?
More than one.
There you go. Didn't you ever do that thing where you
No.
had to clap for each syllable?
Oh, I used to hate this.
Oh, I hear that in
Okay.
elementary.
Oh, like wrong word,
Right,
like
so
wrong
polysyllabic.
My name.
Polysyllabic would be a polysyllabic word.
Many.
It has many syllables. What about polyglot? If anyone knows this one,
No, we're not checking.
You know that.
does anyone know the definition of polyglot? I'll be really impressed.
No, what it is.
Isn't it like a?
Oh, it's many glots or something.
Many glots, no.
Is it like
Oh.
a clot?
Not a clot. Give
Many.
you a hint. I don't.
If you are working in international business, it would be helpful to be a polyglot.
Okay.
Multiple languages. You have
Yes,
multiple
if you
languages.
speak multiple languages, you are a polyglot.
Says you have multiple languages.
That's not what it means.
Who said that?
Multiple
You're being so mean.
Russell is not looking at a good job.
Multilingual, plural, but a polyglot is
Alright.
a noun.
That's
Cool
what
word.
I'm talking about. That.
Polyglot. Any questions about poly? Onward we go to the last one.
Semi-truck.
Half, yes. Half or a part of something.
Nice. Semi-mix.
Semi-metric? Don't think
I don't think that's a word.
Symbiotic.
No,
That's
that's
spelled
sim.
differently.
Well, yeah, that's
Symmetry.
completely
That's
different.
Semi-truck.
Semi-truck, yes.
Semi-permanent.
Semi-permanent.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro, yes.
Ooh.
Semi-truck.
What is this?
A semicircle.
Semicircle, good.
What's semi?
How about semi-final?
What's it? Oh, part. Oh.
The next to last round in a contest.
Carlos and Russell.
So if Hendersonville High School soccer team makes it to the semifinals, how many teams are left in the tournament? 4. 2 games, 4 teams. Yes.
And then the final.
And then the finals has 1 game,
2
2
teams.
teams.
Sometimes they have two.
Semifinal.
It's basically like 2 teams.
What about semi-annual? How often would a semi-annual sale occur? Say,
Almost one,
Half
about
a year.
once a year.
so you could say every 6 months. So if you're waiting for the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, like I know Russell is, then
Yeah.
every 6 months, you will be excited. Occurring twice a year. Or every 5 years.
Y'all are killing me.
Oh, don't worry.
Why is that
You'll
weird?
get rid of us in about 30 minutes.
Oh, I was thinking like I have to deal with you for the rest of the year. 30 minutes is really optimistic.
Why that's it? Well, look at it that way instead of looking at another 365 days.
You're right.
Alright, so we talked about semicircle, which we saw in the illustration. Semi-pro, which Russell
Why is
mentioned.
it not?
It was supposed to be tabbed and I changed the size and it messed it up. So semicircle, semi-pro.
What's a colon?
Teachers make mistakes.
Are you? Do you
not
not
know
know
what
what
it
it
is?
I don't know what it
Okay.
It's that thing that's in your body.
No, that's not what
is. That's more.
A colon.
That's a semicolon.
Oh.
It's a give me. It's a diagonal.
Why do you think it's called, why do you think a semicolon?
Because it's a
Because
half
it
the back
connects
and
two
half the
thoughts
front.
together.
It connects two thoughts together, so you have
Cause there's
half
the-
of the sentence
there's the
thought,
colon.
the other half of the sentence thought, put them together with a semicolon. We also have semi-automatic.
I thought it was something like